A retired Marine sets his sights on Paralympic glory. But first, the banked slalom at Dew Tour. Phil Lindeman with Krystal, 93 News. First, a semi-truck crashed into an overpass bridge near the Empire exit on Interstate 70 today. The accident closed eastbound and westbound I-70 around 10:30 this morning. Both lanes are still closed, and CDOT officials say they won't reopen until inspection crews have assessed damage to the bridge, which passes over I-70. Colorado State Patrol confirms the driver of the truck was killed when the semi crossed from the westbound lane to the eastbound lane and struck a concrete pillar. A passenger was also seriously injured and taken to a Front Range hospital. The crash is under investigation. If you're traveling today, eastbound I-70 is closed until at least 6 o'clock tonight or later. CDOT and local police suggest taking Highway 9 to Fairplay and then US 285 to Denver if you're traveling east today or early tomorrow. The new and improved Labonte's cabin at Keystone opens for the season this Friday, and it's opening in style. Keystone is hosting a ribbon-cutting celebration on Friday at 10:30 a.m. Labonte's will have specials on barbecue and more that day until 2 o'clock. The restaurant remodel includes 190 new indoor seats, all found at the base of North Peak. For Olympic snowboarders, the season just got started a few days ago at the Copper Grand Prix. But for Paralympian James Sides, the competition season started weeks ago on summer snow in New Zealand.
We were in New Zealand back in August. That went really well, and then we had 10 days at Copper Mountain before they opened, before we took off to Europe for 3 weeks, and I just got back this past Monday.
Sides is one of several adaptive athletes living and training in Summit County for the 2018 Paralympics. He lost his arm to a 2012 explosion in Afghanistan, and for the past 2 seasons, he's been working with Adaptive Action Sports, a Copper nonprofit founded by Paralympic medalist Amy Purdy. They're training for adaptive banked slalom and border cross. But first, Sides had to recover from a blown ACL.
I was skateboarding in Leadville last August and tore my ACL unknowingly, and then 4 weeks later was getting rehabbed, and they found out that I tore it.
Sides says the ACL made him nervous at the first Paralympic qualifier in New Zealand, but his nerves are now under control.
I kind of switched gears in Finland. I'm out there having fun more now. I'm not going to let the pressure get to me. There's no reason to get amped up. It's too early, and there's no reason to psych myself up just yet.
Also training with Adaptive Action Sports is Joe Pleben. Joe lost his leg to a rare disorder, but like Sides, he immediately fell in love with adaptive riding.
Basically, I had the option between fusing my ankle and never snowboarding again or cutting it off. And so I cut it off, and I'm here snowboarding. I'm about to compete in Dew Tour, so I think I made the right choice.
You can catch Sides and Pleben competing at Dew Tour this Friday when both men's and women's bank slalom return to the slopes at Breckenridge. The event is free. For more info, see dewtour.com. In sports, the Avalanche play the Washington Capitals tonight. Game time is 5 p.m. And the Denver Nuggets play the Detroit Pistons in Detroit. That one is also at 5. In local sports, the Summit High girls basketball team is in Wheat Ridge for a non-conference game. The boys team is off until Friday. Phil Lindeman with Krystal, 93 News.